There was a time when I believed profound loss meant life was over, that my purpose was shattered. But what if the moment that broke you is actually the moment that forges the strongest version of who you re-becoming? There's a kind of loss that doesn't just hurt, it changes how you see everything. Not just your plans, not just your routines, but your identity. When life takes something irreplaceable, the first instinct is to assume the story is over. That whatever momentum you had is gone. That purpose belonged to who you were, not who you are now. But here's a hard truth most people never hear. Loss doesn't end purpose. It exposes it. At first, survival becomes the goal, getting through the day, breathing through the silence, learning how to function in a life you didn't choose, and during that phase, it feels like progress has stopped. It hasn't. It's just going underground. Growth doesn't always look like motion. Sometimes it looks like endurance. We live in a world obsessed with timelines, how fast you recover, how quickly you move on, how soon you're back to normal. But there is no normal after profound loss. There is only new. And new doesn't arrive fully formed. It's built. Slowly, quietly, intentionally. Here's the shift that changes everything. What if the chapter you lost was preparation, not completion? The version of you that existed before loss didn't have the depth you have now. Didn't carry the awareness, empathy, or clarity you're developing. Pain sharpens perspective. It strips away distractions and forces you to ask better questions. Questions like, what actually matters? What am I willing to carry forward? Who do I want to become now? These aren't setbacks. They're upgrades earned the hard way. Many people wait for life to feel safe again before they move forward. But confidence doesn't come from safety. It comes from realizing you survived something you never thought you could. And that changes how you walk. Loss teaches you that happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you allow. It teaches you to stop postponing meaning, to stop waiting for permission to live fully again. Here's something powerful. Your life doesn't need to look impressive to be impactful. Sometimes purpose looks like consistency when everything else fell apart. When sometimes it looks like showing up with wisdom you didn't ask for. Sometimes it looks like being proof that resilience is possible. You don't need to replace what you lost to move forward. You need to integrate it. The strongest people aren't the ones who avoided pain. They're the ones who let pain refine them instead of define them. If you're still here, still trying, still growing, still learning how to live again, you're not behind. You're not broken. You're not late. You're becoming. And the version of you that emerges from loss often carries more purpose than the version that existed before it. This isn't the end of your story. It's the chapter where meaning deepens. So don't rush it. Don't compare it. And don't underestimate what this season is building inside you. You're not starting over. You're starting stronger. If this message hit home, let us know in the comments. And if there's a topic you want us to cover next, mindset, resilience, purpose, or rebuilding after life hits hard, send us a message. This has hit the mark today, and we're here to help you move forward with clarity and intention.